Hello and welcome to Thought for the Day. For many of us, one of the positive outcomes of this time of isolation has been time to work on projects at home. Many, like us, have not had their gardens looking this good for a long time. At the end of March, we had something overtaking our garden. Let me show you a picture of it. It was a rush, and the problem was we left it too long. It was so well established, there was no way we were getting it out. My wife, however, had a plan to tame our garden and bought a hoe. But online purchase as it had to be, it was not quite what it looked like in the photo. It was a fearsome weapon, but it turned out to be just the thing to attack our rushes. After a few days of gardening breaks, we'd rooted out the main plants, which had spread to 4 or 5 other places around the garden. Of course, the work is never finished. Now in my breaks between tasks, I go out and pick out some of the small plants that have seeded in other places and in our lawn. And there's other work, of course, as well. With the space created, there's opportunity to plant new seeds. Now, while I might need some advice about my garden, this is not gardener's question time, but it is making me think about prayer. As we spend time in prayer through Thy Kingdom Come, let's be listening to God about what He wants to root out. Jesus said this about hypocrisy. Every plant that my Heavenly Father has not planted will be pulled up by the roots. That's from Matthew chapter 15 and verse 13. What does God want to root out from the garden of our nation? And like our hoe, we've all been given weapons to participate in this. The Bible says, the weapons we fight with are not the weapons of the world. On the contrary, they have divine power to demolish strongholds. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God. That's 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 4 and 5. And let's also be praying for the growth of the gospel seed in the lives of many in this time. Matthew, the gospel writer, says, when anyone hears the message about the kingdom and does not understand it, the evil one comes and snatches away what was sown in their heart. But the seed falling on good soil refers to someone who hears the word and understands it. This is the one who produces a crop yielding 100, 60 or 30 times what was sown. That's Matthew chapter 13, verses 19 and 23. We can pray this across our nation, as well as in the lives of perhaps the 5 people that you've been especially praying for during Thy Kingdom Come. If you get our church emails, then do add your prayer inspiration to our prayer jam board, and do sign up for a prayer slot for our 24 hours of prayer, which we're going to finish the time of Thy Kingdom Come on Pentecost Sunday. May God bless you richly in the time that you spend with Him in prayer. Goodbye.